door is heavy. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are staying at another hotel. This time we are staying at the Hampton Inn & Suites in El Segundo, which, if you don't know, is right outside of LAX. So let's go take a look around. Here we are in the entryway, and it is a bit dim. Ironically, the light is not by the door, it's actually a little bit further spaced out by kind of the closet area. Not a whole lot of space here. The door is very heavy, as you heard me say at the intro. And what's also interesting about the hallway is that's where your closet is, and it's a pocket. Well, it's not really a pocket door, it's like a barn sliding door. So if you want to close the bathroom door, you open up the closet. Kinda not really functional. Within the closet, you do have a ironing board, iron, and your safe, and then some hangers as well. It is not a very big closet space, and it does look like there's a luggage rack in there as well, if that is what you might need. It looks a little dirty. Next up, we're gonna go take a look at the bathroom. But first, this is where you will find your full-length fit check mirror on a slider. So don't put too much force on it because it's on the slider. Here we are in the bathroom, and it's a pretty standard bathroom. It is a bit more on the longer side. You do have your toilet back tucked over here. We do have a step-in shower over here. The shower just doesn't really give off that I'm clean vibes. The shower head definitely has a lot of limestone buildup on it, and then there's definitely some weird, gross things on the ceiling. And overall, the room smells extremely musty and mildewy. So I'm going to assume at some point in time they might have had like a water leak somewhere with the bathroom, which happens, unfortunately, in hotels when you got a lot of people staying. Over here on the left, you do have your vanity. It is big enough to have double sinks, but there's only a single. Not a whole lot of lighting with the one overhead light and then this light. There's not a light in the shower, which does help. Getting lights in the shower does help. The towels are up here on this shelf that has seen a few better days. And over here we do have the racks to hang your towels or clothes on. Next up, let's go take a look at the main bedroom. Here we are in the bedroom side of the room. It is a king size bed, but you know, if you've watched enough of these, my biggest pet peeve is when they give you small pillows for a king size bed. King size beds deserve king size pillows. It's just a little pet peeve that I have. And these pillows are actually quite small, and it just makes for like a less comfortable sleeping arrangement. We are only here for one night as we prepare to fly out tomorrow morning, so not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, but I think if I was staying here long term, I would probably need a lot of extra pillows. We do have matching side tables, however the lamps are different on both sides, but this one has a USB and a main plug, and then the USB and plugs are kind of built into the side table on that one, which is kind of interesting. It's not built in on this side, it's in the lamp, which is like a Hilton thing. For some reason, Hilton puts in some of their lamps their USB and their power cord. Over here to the right, we do have the Cuck Lounge with a little side table over here. It definitely looks like it's also seen some better days. Back over here, we have the entertainment section of the room. The TV is okay, but the remote control is definitely on the older side of things. But if you're traveling long term, we do love when the TV's kind of freestanding and not on the wall, because it does make it a lot easier for us to hook up our Roku. We won't do that this trip, but we do appreciate when they're not fleshed up against the wall and we can easily plug our Roku in and out. There is a mini fridge in here. And we do have a coffee maker and the ice bucket. Back over here, you've got some extra seating and stools, or you can use it for extra storage if that helps you out a little bit. And then back over here is the workstation. The chair actually looks quite big compared to some other places. However, there are some stains on the seat. At least I see stains from my view. So this hotel, when I booked it, was rated a 4.2, so I'm not gonna say my hopes were super high, but I did have some high expectations. And unfortunately, I just don't know that they've quite met them. You know, the other one we stayed at over here in El Segundo was like a 3.2, and I would say this might just be equal. This might just be an equal, and it's actually not that far. I wanna say it's maybe like 2 or 3 blocks away from the other hotel in El Segundo that we stayed at. And the only reason we stayed over here was because we wanted to be a lot closer to the airport for our early flight tomorrow. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting room. There's not a lot of lighting, so do keep that in mind. It's very much on that dim lighting cycle because the light bulbs that are in the 3 lamps don't have like a very high wattage to them. So I am gonna be interested to see just how bright this room is once the sun does go down. Next up, we're gonna go take a look at the rest of the hotel.
Here's our view. Looks like some kind of airport parking over there. That's what we got. There's a ton of like decomposing leaves down there. Doesn't look very good. And then the parking garage. So not the greatest view. We were supposed to be higher floor, and for some odd reason they put us at this one, so I'm not sure.
Because the other one wasn't ready. And it's almost 5 o'clock and it wasn't ready.
That's nice. But that's our view. Let's go find the pool and stuff. Here's what the hallways look like. You got kind of a brown and blue. It's almost kind of like seashell-esque. I don't know. Maybe fireworks? Taking the cart back, but that's the hotel hallways. Looks like on every floor we got an ice machine, pretty standard. But then you also got a community microwave. I don't get the community microwaves, y'all. Down in the lobby, so we're looking at, there's a bar over here. This is where you do the breakfast and stuff. And then there's check-in over this way with another seating area. This kind of looks like the one we stayed at in Sacramento. That was very city-esque. Checking out, here's the business center in the lobby. 2 computers, 1 printer. There's a microwave. Those are always great, communal microwaves. Then we got the elevators. And another little, I guess, laundry and restroom are this way. Swim lesson in progress. Guest laundry is on the first floor. Let's take a look. We got 2 washers, 2 dryers, $4 for regular, $4.50 for the ultra clean, and then $4 to dry. So you're looking at between $8 and $8.50 to wash a load of laundry here. The fitness center is right down from laundry and the pool. It's right there. Let's go take a look. Got a water thing, some towels, 3 ellipticals, 4 treadmills, 2 more ellipticals, 2 bikes, some free weights, the gym thing in the distance, and a mirror. It's not very big, but I don't think the hotel's too big either. So that's what we're looking at. And of course, Fox News. There's a swim class actually taking place at this pool until 6. So I can't go in there, but there's the pool. It's just a little square. There's not much to it. That's kind of it. Not super impressive. You gotta wonder too, you pay to stay at this hotel when you're doing swim lessons most of the day. It's kind of weird. Well, that concludes our stay here at the Hampton Inn, El Segundo, LAX. I know that's probably said wrong, so let us know in those comments. What'd you think?
Honestly, the hotel was supposed to be rated a 4.2. Maybe there's other rooms within the hotel that are nicer. We unfortunately got a room that smelled a lot like mildew. Just definitely didn't feel like it had been cleaned recently. It was very dark in the room, and the bed honestly while one step above where we were sleeping, it really was not that comfortable.
Yeah, you didn't get much noise. I will say you didn't get much noise from the airport, so that was a plus. Water pressure was really bad. The room hadn't been cleaned. It's one of those hotels that you have to request to have your room cleaned every day. You can just see from the literature, which always means that they're not going to be well kept. The pool was weird because, again, they had a swimming class down there, so most of the day you wouldn't have been able to use the pool. They've actually sold it to somebody else. So as a hotel patron, you don't get the option to use the pool. I didn't like that at all. So I would definitely skip and try something else down there. This is our second stay around LAX, and we're going to keep doing some other ones too. So subscribe to the channel if you want to see us stay at a bunch of different places down there.
And if you have a hotel that you think might be better than the Hampton Inn, by all means, leave us a comment, and we will definitely put that on our list of places to try.
So if you like this kind of content and got this far in the video, please take a moment and give it a thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come and get y'all for the next one.
Ain't that the truth? Baby Ruth.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
We just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, would you please consider hitting that subscribe button, as it helps us reach a wider audience and helps our channel grow even further. To those of you who are already subscribed to the channel, we just wanted to say a huge thank you for always being there and supporting our channel. We cannot wait to take you guys on our next adventure, so we'll see you guys in the next one.